Hey guys, this is round 1, game 2 of USA Control versus Dark Vengeance. So with Darren up one game, starts it off with a quick untapped sack of a marsh flats to bring in an untapped swamp, which will bring the life totals 20 for Willie and 19 for Darren. Untaps cast Duress and sees Jace the Mind Sculptor, 2 Day of Judgments, 2 Colonnades, and an island. And of course he picks Jace the Mind Sculptor, as I think everybody else would. So then he passes the turn. Willie drops down a Colonnade. Darren plays a Dragon Skull Summit and ships the turn back. Willie plays another Colonnade, which means he has no more Colonnades in his hand. For everybody who's watching and trying to pay attention and stuff like that. Darren plays a tapped Lava Claw Reaches. Willie plays the island, so it's 2 days and a couple mystery cards now. Plays Lava Claw Reaches, swings in, and gets blindsided. Gets a Celestial Purge. Which, guaranteed, didn't expect that. Especially, that early in the game, but that's threw him way back. Opponent Martial Coups for 2, get himself 2 soldier tokens. Darren taps out, casts himself in a Johnny Vengeance, keeping the shiny Celestial Colonnade tap, because you can't go after the unfoiled ones just because that's bad karma, from what I heard. So, because apparently shinier cards shuffle a little bit better, they draw a little bit better, but then again, who knows? So Willie swings at Darren for 2, making the life totals 20 to 17. And then purges the Johnny Vengeance, and Darren, like a dumbass, puts it in his graveyard instead of removing from the game. But granted, he has no way of bringing it back because, well, that deck's, quite knowledgeable. Then he duresses again, sees 2 Day of Judgments that were in his opening hand in a Path to Exile, and has him toss the Path after Willie asks, "Can I Path?" in response to having the Path targeted, and the correct answer is no. Willie swings in for 6 with the Colonnade and the 2 tokens, making it 11 to 17. Willie plays a Scouting Tarn, attacks in. Darren cracks the Marsh Flats, making now 17 Willie, 10 Darren for 5 mana, and I believe he does the whole Bidimus Blast turn 5 trick that he'll be doing all night. Cascades into like that prism thing that filters your mana, makes it so Spreading Seas don't suck as bad, and draws you a card. But after that attack, the score was 17 to 8. Then he cracks another fetch, making it 17 to 7. Drops the Baneslayer, and passes the turn. Willie sacks a Scouting Tarn, making it 16 to 7, sorry. Or, no, 16 to 8, sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to my notes, and the match is moving rather quickly, and a bunch of weird-ass life changes and all that stuff, so. So Willie sits there, decides, should I Path the Baneslayer or should I wait? Because I got 2 tokens I can swing in, and he decides, let's Path that Baneslayer. Let's get it out of there. It's a little too much to handle right now. Then attacks in for 2 with his soldier tokens. Then Darren takes and filters the plains into plains white man into a red man, and bolts one of the tokens and makes it 16 to 5, I believe. Then he casts a namesake of the deck, a Johnny. Keeps the soldier token tapped. Which might seem like a weird play, considering you can just swing in with the Johnny and have all that fun time. Or swing with the Colonnade at the Johnny, I should say. Want to phrase that slightly better, but it's been a long night, so. Darren graciously gives him one of his, I thought his Baneslayer that was moved from the game to use as a 1/1 soldier token, which, Always a good trade. Here's a $50 card. Let me use it as a 5-cent free token. Which, you know, works out in the long run, I think. Taps with his Colonnade, and it gets Path to Exile. Like all mainland should be. Untap, goes, grabs an island. Or I should say searches, grabs an island. You know, that's... Presents his deck, cuts it, and passes the turn. Makes it so his Colonnade doesn't untap. Cast a Malcur Blood Witch, changing life totals to 16 to 6. Then Willie Legend rules the Ajani's. It's always a sad day seeing the Ajani's leave the table. Attacks in for 4, making it 12 to 6. Then drops another Ajani and keeps the Colonnade tap while letting the Soldier token untap. There's an O-Ring grabbing the Ajani, and the Soldier token attacks, making it 12 to 5. Darren attacks with the Malcur Blood Witch, making it 8 to 5. Then passes the turn. He sits there, plays the Day of Judgment, or attacks. Sorry, making it 8-4. Then he casts his Day of Judgment to get rid of the troublesome Malcur Blood Witch. Darren draws, plays Duress, and sees Sphinx of Jar Isle. Exactly what he does not want to see right now. Knowing that ultimately, if Willie would have dropped that, oh, Path to Exile on the Colonnade. If Willie would have dropped that Sphinx that turn instead of attacking, it would have been game over for Darren in a matter of one mere turn. But Willie's sitting there all worried about the consuming vapors to come in and make him sack it, get Darren back up there in life totals, and then time walk him for a turn. Tap 2, play the Prosthetic Prism, draws a card, then passes the turn right back. Untaps, plays the Lava Car, reaches, and passes. Willie draws, quickly passes back. Tap 3, make the Lava Car reaches active, and it gets Path to Exile, which seems to happen quite a bit to the Lava Car reaches. Which might I add, it's actually quite a quality card as opposed to what the value of it looks. Darren sacks the fetch land, going down to 4. That brings the total 7 to 4. Drops a Baneslayer and passes. Boy, O-rings the Baneslayer to get that off the board and hopefully get something going. Cracks the fetch land, going down to 6. We have now a tight game at 6 to 4, which 6 is the magical number. It's 2 lightning bolts away from the win. It's a Blightning, it's an Ajani activation. It's all kinds of small stuff, which is a very good position for the Dark Vengeance player. Passes the turn right back. Willie's sitting there and passes it right back. Because he doesn't want to play that Sphinx, expecting the Consuming Vapor. Darren taps, plays himself a Vampire Nighthawk, and passes the turn back. There's the Teutonic Edge taking out the Dragon Skull Summit. Boy, sit there, man. Willie should have played the Sphinx a few turns back. Would have been GG. Said the life total are 6 to 4. Gives Darren a untap step to draw a lightning bolt, and he bolts him with the 1 in hand, bringing the life total 0 to 4. And good game. Don't forget, come play all your games at JNR Cards, located in Brunswick, Maine. Thank you and have a good day.